this Blake Show here. I said I'd make a video basically just showing progress on Friday. It's technically still Friday. I kinda got sidetracked with some personal business and whatnot. But I do believe I'm ready now to go ahead and showcase what I've got done. I've got a small little setup going on here. I've invited two of my friends to the faction, just kind of for the sole purpose of some more hands to do stuff on the base. They haven't really done much. I think what we're going to do is kind of all have our own little thing and then make a big faction base together. But I'm trying to set up kind of like an F-Home-esque style thing. Seems like it might be decent setup. Sorry about like the strain there. I moved in my chair just because I was trying to set up all the way so I could react slightly quicker and whatnot. That way I didn't die immediately when it came to getting in any possible fights here. Whatnot. Since I have the potions, I also needed to throw on iron armor. I'm not gonna grind it out in this video, but basically I throw on the armor, put down a piece of sand and a cactus, and let it repeat. So I think my kits are ready. Yeah, Ares 2 at least. Slash kit Ares 2. That's the one I wanted actually. Slash kit Ares slash kit start for those extra diamonds. And then we can get a little bit of extra iron because we don't need this. Alright, so I'm gonna want to get any blocks or anything. Excuse me, I need to store that obsidian. I'm definitely gonna need to store it in my chest. The golden iron isn't as important, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this into blocks and not mess that up completely, but then make it into blocks and bring it with me. I think I'm gonna keep gapples in the chest as well. Grab the diamonds, grab these iron blocks. Alright, let's go to spawn and store some stuff in the chest. Bounce, 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 bounce. Alrighty. TNT, obsidian, block of diamonds, gold, more diamonds. So we gotta set a. This can get out of there. This can get out. Put these in. I don't need this cobblestone in there either. Huh. And just as a precaution, I'm gonna keep a set of Ares armor in here. So I don't like keeping it at base necessarily. Just for the sole fact that with keeping it there, I run the risk of like losing, or I run the risk of somebody raiding and then me losing the kit armor. Which, I mean, if somebody wants the armor, they're getting it. Or if they want to raid and get it, they're gonna get it. But I prefer to make it slightly more difficult at least. But what I'm trying to do right now, I think, is I'm gonna have this wall here branch off into some sort of farming segment. Since cookies are sellable on here, I'm gonna use those as my money making thing because I've done it before. It went alright. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like ladder down below this. Doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. The only problem with doing it the way I'm thinking of doing it is the fact that there's a high likelihood of somebody finding it, I believe. But that's just like my opinion on doing it this way. Anybody listen to any good music lately? I haven't really been finding anything other than just like the few things I listen to occasionally on my own. also been trying to get better at the piano. Been practicing that. Still really not up to par or anything though, but I think I'm getting there. I'd like to say that I'm making my way to that point. It slightly bothers me that we are one stick away from being able to make more letters. So, alright. I didn't want it. I was about to check my Y coordinate, but can't do that one on video. But just due to, or solely due to the fact that I don't want somebody going to the coordinates, and I know people do that kind of crap, so I'll just have to give it a guess. There. Alright. I don't know why I took fall damage for that, but alright. Alright, so we're gonna go down. This could be a thing, but we're gonna want a little bit of layered protection. Alright. So here's where we're gonna set up our first farm. What I'm gonna do this episode is dig out the area to do it. I apologize for this. It's gonna be kinda unpleasant, but the way my mic is, I actually have it like taped on because it broke. That's something I'm gonna get after I save up and get myself a like piano keyboard for my room. But I'm kind of interested though on how hard it's gonna be to get money and whatnot. I do kind of want to go check and see if the a spider spawner I set a home at's still there, because if it's not, I'm wasting a home. I feel like nobody will find it just because I kind of hid it behind stuff, and it does look like just a normal stone pathway, basically. But I can never be too sure. And I just felt my mic disconnect from its thing. Let me fix it better this time. I apologize for this. I really do. Alright. I did in fact get it marked slightly better. I won't doubt if it still falls off though. I'll go through and retape it for next time. No one likes having that crap. Alrighty. Time to dig. This may be a tedious process, but it's necessary for, you know, starting to get everything rolling. Because until I get everything set up, it's basically just gonna, until I can get to the point in which I just update everyone, or like weekly or whatnot, on what's going on here, I'm gonna have to put the work into actually getting everything set up, because I know my friends are not going to do it. They're just gonna play other games until I get it set up, and then they'll get on and likely help, depending. I can also probably get a few other people on that I know it's just gonna be difficult to say. No. One moment. Alright, no man. There we go. So all I can really hope for is that people don't use hacks and find my thing. Because every time I've done this before, I've had people use hacks and then find it. But I'm hoping, since what they've done is kind of made the server smaller to where it's more players on one server, but there's more staff on that server too. Because on a lot of the old servers, there were very little staff and a bunch of hackers on. And if you said anything to the staff member to like keep an eye on the person because you're pretty sure they had hacks, the staff would say, "Oh, recorded, I'm not even gonna look at them." So that was an unfortunate events that occurred. I think I have dirt. Alrighty. The current staff seem to be doing alright, at least from what I can see. Illegal, god. This isn't gonna produce me with that large of a harvest. That's the only problem at the moment. It's still not gonna be big enough to really give me what I want. Although, instead of making it longer after this thing, I think I'm just gonna make it wider for the sake of, like, the wider it is, the more crops I'm gonna be able to fit in the squares and stuff. I'd rather have a really wide one than a short one when it comes to the farms on here. I'm surprised about that. Usually whenever I use Super Breaker, it messes up and keeps some of the blocks there, and I have to go through and place a block down and then remine it. And there we go. Alright, so after we get this row set up, I'm gonna go to like some sort of, I guess, PvP thing and do some PvP. Try to sharpen my skills up on that. Alright, I have a shovel upstairs I can go grab. Shovel. Harvest one. Alright, I'll use that when I get everything set up. No links. Huh. Yeah. What I find kind of funny is when people fall for scams on Minecraft at this point. Because I remember my friend who actually got me into factions and then he stopped. Basically, what he would do is, it was the P4 thing, like spam in chat, OMG P4 raid TP, I need help. And then somebody would TP, and then you trap them in like a little contraption. And yeah, that was basically the end of it. That was the end of their existence. Unless they pulled a fast one and, you know, fought back instead of just sitting there. But a large majority of them didn't, which was pretty nice. I think I have /fix. /repair. I had that on the other. What? Alright, whatever. I still got 190 some odd uses on this. Because before, it was the repair thing and it glitched, but I had access to slash repair. Not only did I have to use that to check my repair, I could also actually repair my weapon. Yeah. You know, people complain about how long it takes to do certain things in factions, but so many people refuse to, like, accept the fact that in reality you really shouldn't spend like days on a base or anything unless you know and have a big enough faction to defend it during a raid. And I see some videos of people and stuff who are there like planning out a raid of a faction, and they sit there and they watch the faction for literally like 3-4 days, see when its members are on and offline, and raid when they're least likely, or people are least likely to be on. It's actually kind of dumb. I'm not gonna put that much into the game. I mean, if I start getting into it, I'd probably do crap like that, but it's not my priority. Poor man gonna get banned for staff disrespect. I think that's at least what he was saying. I remember when I had a friend, and it was back when I played Minecraft on the Xbox. He swore up and down that row farms were better than just circle ones, or the square ones, using a block of water and then having it reach out. I'm like, how? I get more tiles that have crops on them in less space. And I forget his reasoning, but he swore up and down. He tried to make me, he tried to force me to believe that the squares were better, or rows were better. But every time he did it, I'd always prove him wrong, because what would happen is he'd be trying to survive off of his row farm and using the square one. I had already gotten enough food to feed myself for quite a while. It's just actually pretty funny, I guess. Wait, never mind, I'm trolling. I forgot, this needs to be dirt. Just because it's, yeah, I don't know how I was thinking I was going to do that one there. So we got an 18, also, what am I thinking, because I'm not doing it in rows, I'm doing the square farm. Give me the dirt, there we go. I think I have some up in some chests. Yeah, I have a little bit more dirt. I do have quite a bit of cobblestone though. I'll probably use that as like reinforcements or whatnot at some point. Just to go like looking for sky bases maybe as well. Alright, let's head back down and get this situated. Oh, never mind, I went too far down. It's alright. So, I think I have a /home W. Yeah. gotta get some. My brain has an update. I've got to get seeds so I can start up some weed. I don't want to waste any money that I don't have to. I'll probably get that lava for later, like auto farms or whatnot for drops. I need to make a diamond axe and just walk through here using woodcutter and getting all the seeds, or not seeds, all the things. HB. Alright, so I think this is almost gonna be done for today when it comes to the video. So I'll go ahead and start getting like water down and planting some stuff. And that's gonna be it. I am, however, going to make an iron hoe instead of a diamond, or actually no, I'm just gonna make a diamond one. But, yeah. I should have a stick in here. Yep, I got some. Got an Uzi? No Uzi. Actually, I did only need two. There we go. Because I don't want to use the harvesting one when I don't need to. And I'll also need torches so I can light up the area down there. Alright. Alrighty. So then I'll dig out. I think it's 5 blocks in every direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then alright. Excuse me. Go ahead and home wood. Get some water. For a moment, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, never mind, it was just home W. Give me the water. Alright, there we go. Over here. Now, I'm thinking it's out 5 in every direction, but it might only be like 4 or 3. I sincerely don't remember. Either that or it's like 2. Oh, okay. Is it 5? We'll have to see if this edge piece gets the thing. So if it does, that means I would have been wrong on, or if it doesn't, I've been wrong. No, here's 5 away. Yeah, alright, it's getting what I want. It's interesting. If this would just... Alright. Boom boom. There we go. I'm just gonna go check if I have any bones quick. I don't think I do. But if I do not, it's gonna be the end here. Fish. No bones. No bones. Alrighty. Alright then, I hope you guys at least semi-enjoyed this vid. We're making progress when it comes to the base at least. A lot more of this land should be fertilized. Walk. Alright. Yeah, Yeah, I was right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 4? Oh, I miscounted. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So it is out 4 in every direction. That's my bad. I just kinda forgot the exact thing. I accidentally made it the exact width it needed to be. Or the exact length, sorry. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I swear I didn't mean to do that one. Well, I will see you all in the next one, hopefully. And by then I'm likely to have everything set up that needs to be set up in order to just kind of do some grinding and work on getting some spawners set up maybe. I don't know. Well, this has been Plick Show, and I will be gone. Bye bye.